He is Superman, the iconic Man of Steel from DC, a figure people admire not just for his strength, but for his presence. His broad shoulders, piercing blue eyes, and commanding aura make him impossible to ignore. The moment he walks into a room, attention naturally shifts toward him. This is a collection of moments where Henry Cavill turns admiration into something unforgettable, where charm meets reality.
Henry Cavill definitely exudes big dick energy. And to make it even better, I'm 99% sure he's actually big. I'm weak just thinking about it. Thank you. Why the 1%?
And apparently, like every other woman on the planet, had a bit of a thing for Henry.
Yeah, still, it's kind of remarkable around her house. She loves Henry. She touched Henry's bum.
Yes.
He turned around and she just reached her little hands out.
Yeah. Totally cut the feel.
She was like 1.5 at that point. And Henry, of course, looks at me and says, like mother, like daughter. Yeah. I have a way of touching. I always had my hands on his chest. Even like we weren't doing a scene. I'd be like, ha, 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 ha. That's so funny, Henry.
I love the show, and I'm really so excited for people to see it.
Henry Cavill's excited. He loves the show. I don't know if you've
What?
Yeah, it was recommended in an interview, and then they did a follow-up. He's like, yeah, it's amazing.
Oh my God, really? That's so cool.
Henry Cavill carries a powerful, confident energy that people instantly notice. His presence alone sparks reactions, curiosity, and admiration from fans and co-stars alike. It's no surprise that many people openly admit their fascination with him, sometimes in humorous, sometimes in surprisingly bold ways.
I'm not easily impressed.
No.
I know some people who have done genuinely, seriously impressive stuff. And watching Tom do these stunts, especially in the mountains in that helicopter, I just thought, okay, I'm officially impressed. This is ridiculous what he's done.
There's something uniquely captivating about Henry's appearance, especially his eyes. His charm often leaves co-stars slightly nervous, yet drawn in at the same time. It creates an interesting dynamic where admiration blends with a bit of flustered energy.
Physique.
Be sitting with my top off right now. Yeah. What you posted it? I didn't go looking. You posted that picture.
And so
in
you're
fairness,
the most miserable person on the planet.
Can't speak. Now, Henry.
The internet has played a huge role in amplifying this admiration. When Henry shares even a simple photo, it quickly turns into a viral moment, filled with intense and sometimes hilarious reactions from fans across the world.
I love that people bother to put these things. I think I just wet my panties. Then this next person, I have the weirdest boner right now.
Even his co-stars admit that his looks can be distracting. Amy Adams once joked that she talks about his appearance so much it might get her into trouble. But beyond his looks, she emphasized his kindness, humility, and professionalism, qualities that truly define him.
Like, oh yeah, he's really good looking. And people are constantly asking the question. And then I'm like, Henry's going to take out a restraining order on me if I keep talking about how cute he is and giggling in his presence. But I challenge anyone to stare in his eyes for 5 seconds and not.
Interestingly, admiration for Henry isn't limited to adults. Stories from colleagues reveal that even younger fans, including children, seem to develop innocent crushes on him, a testament to his universal appeal.
He really is the nicest guy and so humble and has so many other wonderful qualities that you kind of forget.
For your craft instead of your packaging. I said packaging. I said packaging, please.
Writers and creators working on projects like The Witcher have admitted that Henry became the voice in their minds while writing. That level of alignment between actor and character is rare, almost as if the role was made specifically for him.
And your daughter isn't a teenager yet. Aviana is 3, and her first crush has been on Henry. How do you know that?
On set and during interviews, his co-stars often show subtle signs of admiration, smiles, glances, and light teasing. The chemistry isn't just scripted, it naturally carries into real life.
As I was writing, I continued to have Henry's voice in my head. And that's kind of an undeniable sign that it was meant for him.
I often have his voice in my head.
Different
Images and his voice. Sorry, I do. Go on. Sorry, Lauren.
Despite all the attention, Henry maintains a respectful and composed attitude. He's known for being polite, grounded, and professional, even in situations where others might feel uncomfortable.
So we also were talking about how to make sure that we bring her in early enough and have Siri have our series. So we also were talking about how to make sure that we bring her in early.
Fans across the world express their admiration in creative and sometimes extreme ways. Henry usually responds with humor and appreciation, while gently reminding everyone to stay respectful.
Go back to the activity where she immediately then goes and likes two of Henry's posts.
Oh, very quick. See? Follow lingerie.
And the show is on in bars, you know, and you can't really hear what's going on in the bar.
Right.
So if you would indulge me, what I would like you to do is punch me in slow motion. I'm going to go flying back that way.
Does it have to be in slow motion?
Even Superman couldn't figure out how to get out of this jam, because here you are for this movie everyone is here about, and I'm like, tell me something about it. You got nothing, right?
I cannot, no. There's Warner Brothers have planted assassins in the crowd.
There you go. Yeah. Just in case.
Yeah.
And this.
His popularity isn't limited by language or culture. From Hollywood to international audiences, his appeal is global, proving that charisma doesn't need translation.
Ben's a very large man.
Yes,
That surprised me the most.
isn't he?
I was
You're
surprised.
a very large man.
Thank you very much.
In a good way. In a good way.
Thank you very much as well.
Coming out all wrong.
I was going to say, sort of steady on.
I don't think that kissing Henry can ever be described as disgusting. I don't want to cross over a professional line, but certainly not disgusting. When you do kissing scenes, it really is one of those strange things because it's just so not intimate. But you have to convey a level of intimacy and
connected to his roots. He often speaks about his family, especially his mother, with genuine admiration, showing a more personal and grounded side of himself.
Sorry, I'm really not supporting him right now. Henry all the way.
He won one.
Geralt all
He won one.
Yeah.
He won between Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
His dedication to his roles is intense. For The Witcher, he went through extreme physical preparation, including strict dieting and dehydration, to achieve a specific look. This level of commitment highlights his discipline and work ethic.
Because you are the love of my life. Not nearly as thirsty as I thought they might be. Stick his tongue down my throat, I guess. Thanks. Thanks for the opportunity to destroy my body and my life. And all I'd say is, so does tomorrow work for you too? Yes, Sam. Destroy me, like legit. He can Superman this hoe. That's very kind of you. I appreciate your... not nearly as thirsty as I thought they might be. I've read worse things in my comments.
The final...
Stories from fellow actors reveal that Henry is not just admired. He's also incredibly kind. From warm interactions to thoughtful gestures, he leaves a lasting impression on people he meets.
Henry Cavill definitely exudes big dick energy. And to make it even better, I'm 99% sure he's actually big. I'm weak just thinking about it. Thank you. Why the 1%? United tops of Smash Bros.
At the end of the day, what truly draws people to Henry Cavill isn't just his appearance or roles. It's who he is as a person. His authenticity, humility, and presence are what make him unforgettable.
That needs no translation.
Right next to him.
Even in chaotic or humorous situations, Henry remains composed. Whether he's put on the spot during interviews or caught in unexpected moments, he handles everything with a calm sense of humor that makes those moments even more memorable.
Amy, you guys got to be really great friends on this, right?
Oh my God,
I'm
sorry, it's my English. No, we had a slumber party.
And we have a...
Doesn't sound it.
You are almost like the mother of all of them, the mother of superheroes.
I breastfeed them and everything.
Yes.
No, not yet.
Oh, my mum has always been a hero of mine. No, and I'm not just saying it just for the R factor. She's amazing. She raised 5 boys.
Wow.
And we're all fairly sane as far as sane as boys can be.
There's also a playful side to how others interact with him. From co-stars joking around to entire casts joining in spontaneous fun, Henry often becomes the center of light-hearted chaos, showing how comfortable and well-liked he is among his peers.
Shred.
Yes. While doing all these crazy things like being thrown against pillars or jumping out of, that's the worst part of it. Like, diet is difficult, and you're hungry, but when you're dehydrating for 3 days, you get to the point on the last day where you can smell water.
So if you've got a scene with your top off, because Bryn came out of the sea in Gavin and Stacey, I did not dehydrate for 3 days.
Many actors recall their first encounter with Henry as something unforgettable. Whether it's hesitation before approaching him or surprise at his kindness, these moments often turn into stories that highlight not just his fame, but his genuine warmth.
That's our favorite girl. I think Lindsay has quite an album of photos with him. That looks great. There we go. Come on. Yeah.
What stands out most is how he treats people behind the scenes. From small gestures like paying for someone's meal to taking time to greet others personally, Henry consistently leaves a strong impression through simple acts of kindness.
Can I tell you a story about Henry Cavill? I had reservations at this restaurant, Carbone, and I look over in the booth and I'm like, I think that's Superman. And he's like really keeping to himself, like nobody's noticing him, which is crazy. And I just keep looking at him. I'm like, no, he doesn't know who I am. I'm not gonna go say hi. I'm not gonna bother him. And then I was like, you know what? But what are we doing? We're in Vegas. I got up and I kind of went over and I was like, hi, I don't know if you know who I am, but I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of you. And he it's like one of those things. He wraps me up in a bear hug and he's like, dude, of course I know who you are, and you're the best, and maybe I'm embellishing at this point.
Whatever, he said it.
He said a lot of nice things.
Yeah, I was there.
And then came over and introduced himself to the whole table, so all of my friends. After we had finished our meal, I went to ask for the check, and the waiter was like, Mr. Cavill is taking care of your bill.
What?
We were chatting backstage, and my first trip to LA, I was at the Hollywood Spotlight Awards or something. I was with my lovely mum, and I was very excited. I went to the toilet. I was 11, so I was probably about the same height. And I was at the urinal like this. I remember looking up and seeing Superman next to me, and then I looked down. No!
That looks great.
We just took a picture with Henry Cavill. He's right behind us. Yay! He's so nice. He took a picture with us.
Yes, ¿nos acompañas? Ven, pasa, bienvenida. Fanática número uno. Oh, wow. Oh, it's very nice to meet you. Pasa, very nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Well, actually.
I love the show, and I'm really so excited for people to see it.
Henry Cavill's excited. He loves the show. I don't know if you've seen it.
What?
Yeah, it was recommended in an interview, and then they did a follow-up. He was like, yeah, it's amazing.
Oh my God, really? That's so cool.
Irrelevance. Your heart is beating. Cause you know that you gotta get out of the middle. Sense of time now. You made it. What did you do? Cause I'm trying.
When you were a little kid, did you look in the mirror and say,
Yeah,
I got it.
I got it.
No.
What did you say to yourself?
I don't know. As a little kid, I didn't say much.
Fine now. I mean, are you still kind of, are you at the weight you were at when you did the film? Or, because honestly, in the movie, he's like ripped. I mean, crazy ripped.
Thank you, sir, man.
Relax. Except for life and death matters, nothing is as important as it first seems.